Hey y'all, I thought I'd do a video of this square drop camper that I just finished. It is a 6-foot wide by 11-foot long trailer. It was a 60s model camper long before I got it, and someone tore the camper part off and it was just a trailer when I got it. I did do an axle flip on it, which throws the camber of the tires off when you do that, but you get so much height from it that I went ahead and did it, and then had to bend the axle with chains and a bottle jack and one of those big concrete blocks back there to actually get it straight. And it's straight now and it rides perfect. I've had this at 80 miles an hour, even loaded down in the back. There's zero sway to it. The frame of the camper is 1x4s with plywood skin. It's a 1/4-inch plywood skin. It's got the foam insulation on the inside, the styrofoam insulation. Everywhere that a screw goes into the camper or window or door has butyl tape on it. And then I used the Dynaflex Ultra. That's silicone. It's not silicone, but the Dynaflex Ultra sealant on it. The skin has 3 coats of sealant primer on it, and then I used the Herculiner bed liner. It's a roll-on. It's got 3 coats of that on there too. The little bars on the side are just from my kids' swing set. I've got lights up top. I do have a small fan vent up top too. I didn't go with the Max Air fan because they're pretty expensive. I went with the jugs on the front. The other one on the other side is a diesel for the diesel heater. I didn't do the Roto packs, $100 for a 3-gallon gas can. I know they look cool, but it just seems kind of pricey for me too. It does have an air conditioner on it. It's just a window unit. I don't like the look of window units sticking out, so I went ahead and put it in this box up front, and there's still a little room for storage up there. I did have to put the little vent fans on the side. These are 12-volt fans that actually blow air into it. I had to switch it around to where it blew air in there, and now 90 degrees, full sun, it blows real cold. That air conditioner doesn't overheat. It's got a 110 amp or 110 volt plug on the outside. This little mount here is for a grill or a griddle that I have. The door I bought from Vintage Technologies. A lot of people try and build their own doors. I didn't want to build a door. I had to build the one on the back, and it was hard enough that with the wood flexing and bending and whatever. This is a little table, side table that I got off Wish. It's like 40 bucks. It's for a Jeep, for the back door of a Jeep. The windows on the side and the back, on both sides and then the back, I got from a salvage yard. The awning on top I got off Amazon. It was, I think, $140 on Amazon. It seems to work fine. Seems to be great. Those are 2 ramps for loading up toys on top. I did have to build a rack on top. I made sure to go in from the side. I didn't really want to put any holes on top that I didn't have to. The camper took a little longer to build than what I thought, just because I was waiting for prices of wood to come down, and that seemed to never happen. The aluminum got expensive, the wood got real expensive. Even the little dome I bought on top, my last build was, I think, 40 or 50 bucks, and this time that thing was 80 or $90. I do have a axe on the side because I think that's required by all square drop overland builders. You have to have an axe or a shovel on the side of your build. These little holders right here are for a box, and I'll show you that later, and that's for a hot water heater, or I guess a water heater that is propane, so we can take showers on the side of this. And there's another 110 volt outlet on this side, and then, like I said, this is a tank for my diesel heater. If you look down there, you can see where it comes out and goes into the camper for the diesel. And this is the exhaust for the diesel heater. We camped in this. It was 19 degrees. We had to open the top and have the vent running, and it kept it pretty dry doing it that way, but we were really hot in there. It's got 5 on 5.5 wheels, and I know mud tires on a trailer are kind of silly, but I like the way it looked, so I went ahead and went with the mud tires. It's got room on the back for my dirt bike and my son's, and then I've also got a hitch on the back where I can add another dirt bike if I wanted to. It's only 3-foot deck, so it's not quite wide enough for a 4-wheeler. I guess if we put it on that dirt bike rack, one set of tires on that, we could do a 4-wheeler. I can open this thing up and let y'all see the inside real quick. I'll show it to you while it's all loaded and packed down. These little bins work great, and I use the E-track to strap all them down. It's got lights on the inside and lights on the outside and porch lights and whatever else. Little shelf over there for food storage, and then here's a little box for the hot water heater. I use the E-track there. It sleeps 2 adults and 2 kids. The bed, this bed folds out. I think it's a queen or a full. I had to cut a little bit off the bottom to make it fit perfect. And then I got 2x4s that go across here, and then a piece of wood that goes on top, so my daughter sleeps up there. And then my son sleeps on the countertop here. We put down little air blow-up mats, and it works fine for them. We've got a microwave and a fridge, and let me pull all this stuff out and I'll show it all to you undone. All right, here it is. When we get to the campground or wherever we're gonna be staying for the night, we'll open it all up like this, and the top part here lifts up. I did build this door. The gas shocks, I had to go back to college and get a degree in physics to be able to figure out those. I tried all the stuff online where you put in all your measurements and whatnot, and then they try and sell you some gas shocks for about $300. And I tried another video, I watched another video, and it ended up breaking the brackets. It was too strong, so this is a third set that I had to buy. My head barely fits underneath here on these chairs, so we actually got a little bit of a deck if we're wanting to watch the kids ride dirt bikes or something like that. On the outside there's a table opened up, and our little extra table we have there. This is the griddle, which I love a griddle now. This is the first griddle. I usually just have a regular grill, and I think I'll go griddle from now on. And we do have a waffle maker. That's kind of a camping hack if y'all want to have cinnamon rolls or biscuits. You can't do the frozen biscuits, you have to do the canned biscuits, but you can make those on a waffle maker real quick, and they're actually really good. On the inside here, here's the setup. You have a TV, which I don't recommend a TV. A tablet works better if you want to download some movies and use it that way. The TV, I don't know why I don't really like it. This little bed I got off Amazon, it folds into a couch, so we can actually sit there and watch TV. I did go over the wheels. A lot of people don't. They build inside the wheels. I just wanted the extra room. I didn't mind building a little platform here. That platform actually raises up, and that's where the storage for the bed that goes up here and some pillows and stuff like that stay. So I'll pull it out and put it in bed mode here in a little bit and show that to y'all. It does have a microwave and refrigerator. The refrigerator is not 12 volt or propane, it's just regular refrigerator. I can run all this stuff off a 2,000 watt Harbor Freight generator. I can't run the microwave and the air conditioner at the same time. I have to turn one or the other off. I do have a 3,500 watt that will power everything just fine. And here's the air conditioner there, and the heat, where the heat comes out for the diesel heater. There is a carbon monoxide detector in there too, and I gotta install the smoke detector. I have it, but I haven't installed it yet. The windows, I got these little blackout curtain things. I just got them from Walmart. They're actually for keeping the snow off your windshield. It was like $8, so I bought that and cut it and put it on all the windows. And then I've got this little thing I got off Amazon that covers, so again, it gets really dark in here with all the stuff put on there. Here's all my switches for the lights, and then the fan and the exterior LED lights and stuff. More, those are the hold downs for those boxes, those bins. I think I'm showing y'all everything. This 12 volt LED has got a dimmer on it, and this one does not. It's just regular, but they are independent. So the bed on the bottom that sleeps 2 adults, they have wing nuts that go right here, and then this slides out. And I didn't do the whole 1x4s independent thing that can lift up. This does lift up, and that's where the storage from underneath is, but I thought I'd show you that pulled out. And then once that is pulled out, you unfold the bed, and let me show you it. All right, here it is with the beds all undone. I'm trying to show you all everything without making you sick. This is the bed that my daughter sleeps on up here. She sleeps east to west, and then me and my wife sleep with our heads on this end, north to south or whatever, and then my son sleeps up here. We'll move the TV and put that mat up there, and he sleeps just fine. He's 11 and my daughter's 15, and they both fit fine this way. The actual width of it is 5'6" on the inside, so there will come a time when I'm sure they'll outgrow being able to stretch out in here, but when the time comes we'll deal with it. What else are y'all gonna ask? How much it weighs? I don't know. It's not very heavy. Anything I've got will pull it just fine. I at some point I'm gonna put some stabilizing jacks on it, but this is working just fine right now, so maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. What else can I tell you about it? It's got a 110 amp hour battery on the inside. Oh, I went with a 30 amp RV hookup on the side. So it's just got your regular RV plug-in, and then all my plugs are on separate fuses on the inside too. Here's the box for the hot water heater. I guess I already showed you all that. It's got some tie downs for the dirt bikes. More of a positive locking, just something to, I put the straps on them too, but just something to help out. I guess that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll put it here on the end. I'm gonna do a build video on the end, just a bunch of pictures that I took when we were building it. My son helped out and my daughter helped out a lot, and got another small camper in there. It's a slide in that I built, and if you haven't seen the video on it, I'll put a link in the description of it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Any comments, if there's something you want to steal or use off as an idea, then by all means please do. Or if you have any comments on something I could have done better or different, then let me know in the comments. Thank you.